So I'm going to go back to talking about my life because it can be funny. And no, I can't separate my personal life from the home because this is my life. I don't have another life. So this part isn't funny, but I took Miss Leopard Print to the bank today to cash her check, and she fell on the sidewalk pretty hard. So I called the ambulance, and I didn't bring my wheelchair with me because I wasn't going to go in. I was just going to take her to the bank, and then she was going to go into Walmart and pick up some Pepsi and some stamps for me. And that was it. But then she fell. And so I called the ambulance and the staff at Wells Fargo. I think they all kind of thought that I might be a jerk for not getting out of the car. But I explained I can't walk and I don't have my wheelchair with me. So yeah, and they're like, how do you know her? We live at the same retirement center. You live at a retirement center? Yeah, shit happens. Okay, well, what's her medical history? I have no idea. I'm not allowed to know these things as a resident. So, does she have a history of falls? I don't know. Are you staff? No, I'm a resident. You live at a retirement center. We've had this conversation. So, Bella, get up on the bed. Quit trying to make me get down. Bella wants me to do something, and I don't want to. So, I felt really guilty, and I've been feeling all depressed lately, like I keep breaking all these rules that I didn't know were rules until after I've broken them. And I feel like I just keep pissing everyone off, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to just keep doing what I have to do to make me happy. I do want to live alone. I do think I'm getting strong enough to do so, and I really feel like I'm most myself when I'm alone. But it's going to take months for my caseworker to find a low-income, wheelchair-accessible place. So it's not like I'm leaving tomorrow. It's going to take a while. So I keep feeling like I'm pissing everyone off, and then I've stayed in my room for the past several days, and except to go to the gym. And tonight I came out to take Bella out, and friend was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, just depressed. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm asking, what's going on? And so I told him, I'm like, I feel like I'm pissing everyone off at every turn. And they're like, well, you're not pissing us off, and we're fine. And the director had been like, well, you got in arguments with Miss Whipped Cream Gate and Mr. Walmart and Mr. Trucker, and you seem to have had a problem with everyone. I'm like, Trucker and Walmart just needed to be put in their place. Whipped Cream Gate and we just argue because we live together all the time. Our fights last less than an hour, and then they're over. There's no tension anymore. We're not mad. We don't ever go to bed angry at each other, wake up pissed off at each other. I've been waking up pissed off at the director for a while, so we needed to have another little chat. So you know what? I'm not using names, but I'm still gonna do this. And if it pisses people off, it pisses people off. Because I say it like it is. So, you make true friends and true enemies. You got the ovaries to talk to me yourself, do it. You don't, you know what? I don't even care what you think. Because I can't change if you don't talk to me. So, Miss Leopard Print is okay, thankfully. But she made sure that she cashed her check before she got in the ambulance. And the paramedics were like, we really want to take her, but she insists that she's fine. And I'm like, she always says she's fine. Please do whatever you can to convince her that she needs to go with you. And they're like, well, we can't force her. I'm like, I know you can't force her, but she always says she's fine. Last time she fell, it was a heart attack. And they're like, so she has a history of falls? No, it was a heart attack. I don't know her medical history. I'm a resident. I'm not allowed to know these things. All I know is what I see. So, she went to the hospital, fortunately, and then her sister came and picked her up, and they say her sister's only 3 years younger than she is, which makes her 84. She looks damn good for 84. I didn't even look that good for 34. Wow. And then she still made sure to get her Pepsi on her way home. She was not going to come home without her Pepsi. And then her sister happened to have a book of stamps on her. and that she gave to me. So, and everything worked out. We all got it. And I apologized to the sister, and the sister said, "You have 2 more sorries. You're not allowed to keep sorrying." Well, I sorry myself into non-existence all the time. I apologize for stuff I shouldn't. I apologized when I did martial arts. I'd beat the crap out of somebody and then apologize because I'm good. And my sensei would be like, "Don't say sorry. Say, hope you enjoyed that." So I'd beat the crap out of somebody and be like, "Hope you enjoyed that." I need to stop apologizing for existing because I have every right to.